One of the key takeaways that I took from the roundtable discussion tonight was looking at the disproportionate effect of homelessness on minority populations, specifically the Black population, the Black community.
Although African Americans comprise only 17% of the population, they make up for 50% of the homeless population. So there's a direct correlation between homelessness and being African American.
In regards to health and housing and how it relates, I think Glenn made a point in regards to food, that we don't have a food shortage. We have a problem. We have a food distribution problem.
And one of the other key takeaways from this event was also looking at the initiatives that need to happen to cause there to be a bridge between renters to home ownership through home buyer programs and other initiatives working in the local community.
For me, as a white woman living in my white privilege, I didn't know what Juneteenth was until a couple of years ago. And when I first heard I'm getting a day off of work for it, I was like, great, but I've done my research. And I realized that Juneteenth means so much more than a bank holiday. And I appreciate that it has given me the opportunity to learn and to respect the position of my co-workers and people of color.
One of the importance, I believe personally, as a woman of color, growing up in a minority area as well, is looking at the education behind Juneteenth, the type of work that we received, of course, in public education versus knowing the actual rich history of our culture and just the significant impact that we've made all across the United States.
It's education. You know, every time I come to one of these events, I learn something new. I meet someone with a new story, and I get to expand my horizons, and I can share that with the other people that I know.
One of the main inspirations I have for attending future roundtable discussions is the diversity of panelists, the diversity of conversations that we cover, from health, medicine, homelessness itself, and all of the aspects that are involved around it. So it was a great opportunity to hear key speakers speaking on all those different aspects.
We have been a supporter of this event for a while now, and we have City National Bank of Florida has been a sponsor of this event for a while. The reason why I mention that is because that's why we continue to come back, because we see the vision that Hannibal Square Community Land Trust has in the education that they are providing to the community about Juneteenth. So for us as a community bank, as a bank that is out here in the community day in and day out, showing that support, supporting other organizations that does that work as well. That's why we continue to come back each year, and hopefully we can come back next year as well with this event.